Hello, citizens. This is the MISC Prospector, and welcome to Star Citizen Rated. This is our first specialty ship, and actually my first real professional ship in the game that I earned a lot of money from. And this is a aftermarket, or not aftermarket. It's a secondary laser head. I got the Lancet. One of the first things that I do when I get the Prospector after a wipe is get the Lancet mining head and a more efficient jump drive. I like the very utility looking aspect design of this ship. This looks weird though. Never noticed that before. It's super shiny. It looks weird. Up there it looks okay. But down this underbelly, it just looks weird. Okay. Mining head looks amazing. That looks pretty good back there too. Nice. And then the nice bubble canopy. Love it. There's the entrance. Some VTOL engines. There's your storage bags for all the material that you gather. I really love how beefy these engines are, and then they go into VTOL mode. It looks pretty good. This underside, though, it just looks weird. I'm not liking it. The texture right here looks pretty good. I'm liking the texture of these bags too. That's pretty nice. Good detail. And then it's got some piddly little laser repeaters that you might as well just remove from your ship. Okay, let's go inside and take a look. And I like the animation, but God, I'm so afraid of ladders in this game. And lifts, to be honest. And that sliding door is automatic, but it's always delayed. You always run right into it. It's very disturbing. And this doesn't work. This toilet access. Nice. You can't click anything in here. That just opens the door no matter wherever you click. Alright. Shield generator. So component access not working right now. Bed access is working. Storage under the bed not working. Component access not working. More component access that doesn't work. So I mean, that's kind of it. You got a toilet, a bed, more storage that doesn't work, and that's kind of it. I mean, you don't need much else, do you? And then the coolest part of the ship, the pilot's seat, with this huge amazing view. Oh, and just like the other, like the Reliance, you got a ton of MFDs where you can see everything that you want. Good visible area. It's nice. One bad thing though, this seat, I have glitched out quite a few times trying to get out of this seat. Now, it hasn't happened recently, but just to warn you guys, this isn't exactly free from glitching. All right, let's start her up. Okay, not bad. I actually kind of like it. It's just enough you know what's going on. I think we're in VTOL mode still, so... Good, nice response in VTOL mode. Let's bring up the gear. Actually, let's show that animation. I mean, it's great animations. They do a really good job on that. And then you can see going backwards, engine exhaust, and the engine exhaust going forwards, and boost, you get a bit more. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And then, oh yeah, they haven't messed with the yaw in the Prospector at all. Or at least not here on this moon. But I mean, other ships that I've played with, the yaw is really broken on moons too, so... I mean, for what the ship is, it's actually pretty maneuverable. It's not fast. It's definitely not fast. But it's maneuverable. It's really nice to drive. I mean, it'll behave about the same in an asteroid field. Just be careful not to take it too fast. It's kind of slow getting out of an atmosphere. But that's okay. You wouldn't expect that much with a utility ship like this. That view is really good though, huh? And the quantum drive is not too bad, but it doesn't have that big of a quantum fuel tank, so you can't go mining in the boonies and expect to be able to make it back someplace to refine your stuff, especially if you got something time sensitive like quantanium. Okay, let's mine something. There, we'll go to this. We'll try this out. Oop, a little bit too fast. Slow down. Yeehaw. Okay. What do we got?
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Asteroid E-type. Corundum. A little bit of gold, some diamond. Diamond might get us a little something. Alright, let's see here. Gotta get a little bit closer. And I don't have any modules attached, so we kind of got to do this the hard way. And we're looking for that bar to get up into the green. Good. And now we ease off on the power a little bit, because we definitely don't want to go into the red. And it's really easy on rocks like this, where there's not much to the rock. Nothing really expensive like Quantanium. Quantanium is super hard if you're not going to use modules. And there we go. And now we get to scan each of these individually. See which ones we want to break up further. That's almost half diamond. This one. Is a third diamond. Maybe we can fill up on some diamond. That's 100% inert. We don't want that. What are you? Corundum and inert. We don't want that. This one. Corundum and gold and inert. And I'm looking to the right of the charge bar, if you can see that. On the bottom half it says composition, in case you weren't aware. Alright, so more junk. Alright, so this one, let's go ahead and break this down a little bit further. Ooh, no, don't do that. And as you get smaller pieces like this, it's going to be a lot easier to break. So you got to be really careful with your mining laser, your power. Delay there. And once you get these pieces highlighted in purple, that's when you can switch modes.
Extraction mode.
And extract. 75% diamond. We'll go ahead and extract. We probably won't fill up on diamond anyway. It's okay. We'll wait. That's a third diamond. Maybe we can get some more pure pieces. There we go. 100% diamond. What about this piece right here? That's inert. We don't want it. Okay. And that's corundum. That one was 100% inert. This one was third diamond. We'll go ahead and take this too. Why not? Okay, and what was this? Oh. Alright, so the only thing worthwhile right here is going to be this baby. A little bit further. Alright.
Fracturing mode on.
Let's break her down. And by the way, I'm using the Lancet mining head to really considered the only worthwhile mining head in the game right now, as far as I'm aware. It's a lot more stable, and it's a lot better for cracking quantanium rocks. So it doesn't have as much power as some other mining heads, but you see that bar in the green? It's a lot more stable, so it's easier to control. And Quantanium has really narrow optimal bars. And yeah, you don't want to blow yourself up, so the stable, the better. Alright, took a while.
Extraction mode on.
So what do we got here? Okay, 36% diamond. Let's wait. That's 100% inert. We don't want that. %100 diamond. Let's get it. And then more 100% inert. Okay, so we'll pick up this. And you can see on the very right hand over here, this is our cargo bay. So it's not quite full. We're at 2/3. And then this is where you tell the composition of a rock you scanned. See the right there. See, that rock is 100% inert. You can tell the mass, asteroid type, blah, blah, blah. So, we are done with this one.
So we have ship model rated between 1 and 5. For visual detail, I gave it a 3. The design is great, but the textures and detail do not seem up to par with other ships. The underbelly is especially bad and quite distracting. The interior looks okay, if a bit dated. I think this ship is due for a makeover. For sound, I gave it a 4. The sound is pretty good. I'd like to hear more intricate sounds, especially in industrial ships like this. So I compare this to the likes of the Drakes, and I can't help but think it's not quite there yet. For crew mobility, I gave it a 1. The ladder glitches. The inner door slides open too slowly, and so your character constantly runs into it when entering the ship. I've actually had this glitch cause me to teleport to the top of the ship, and not just once. Also, the pilot seat has glitched on me several times before, where I couldn't get up. One time I actually glitched while getting out of the seat, and it made me glitch through the canopy glass, and that was weird. Overall, the mobility on this ship is not very reliable and can utterly ruin your gameplay if you're unlucky. For interactivity, I gave it a 2. The pilot controls are limited. The doors, ladder, and components all lack interactive panels or buttons, not to mention the previous point involving reliability and game-breaking glitches. For animations, I gave it a 5. The animations are all great. The mining laser, landing gear, VTOL engines all look great and are very immersive. The mining laser is especially cool. For flight model, I gave it a 4. The flight model feels good. You're slow, but you can maneuver enough to be efficient in your search for the perfect rock to break. So total out of 30, it gets a 19. That may seem harsh, but I love this ship and I think it desperately needs some lovin' by CIG. And for capabilities, we rate similar to a tier list. For single player combat, I gave it an F. Just rip off those 2 lasers. If you get attacked, either run away or try to hit them with your mining laser. For multiplayer combat, I gave it an F. It doesn't have multi-crew. For hauling and trading, I gave it a D. You can't haul anything, but you could actually do box missions. For specialty professions, I gave it an A+. This ship is made for mining. I debated making it S tier, but I think that should go solely to the mole for now. For solo play, the Prospector is probably a better buy, but the mole has nearly 4 times the amount of cargo space. So between the bigger cargo space, the larger quantum drive, and the fewer glitches, in my experience at least, I think the mole is S tier, which leaves the MISC Prospector as A+. For planet hopping, I gave it a C. It can planet hop you and your gear, but it's not what I'd choose. For party boat, I gave it a D. It can carry a passenger or 2, but it's not meant for it. So overall, this is a great mining ship, and I would bet nearly 25% of all players in Star Citizen have used this ship to earn millions of Alpha UEC. If you have a buddy that will play with you often, get an Argo Mole. If you're always solo, get the Prospector. If you're on the fence, rent it and try it out, but just know you probably won't be able to mine Quantanium without modules and a better mining head. If you just want to make Alpha UEC right now in 3.17.5, I'd look elsewhere. In my experience, ship bounties and bunker missions are a much more reliable source of income. I think 3.18 will change that, and I can't wait. Thanks for watching. If you liked my video, please let me know by hitting that like button. You can also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for more Star Citizen videos. And tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Did I rate fairly? Did I miss something? Did I poo-poo on your favorite ship? Is there a specific ship you want to see rated? Until next time, fly high, stay safe, and I will see you all in the verse. This part always scares me. When is it gonna happen? Oh. Really? My body.